I'm Dean Huppert, and you're listening to the Mishawaka Education Foundation Halftime Report, and I'm pleased to have with me this week the president of the Mishawaka Education Foundation. So many exciting things happening. I know in the summer it was crazy busy when a lot of people are taking time off, but we had the golf outing, and then that went right into the dinner silent auction, and you raised a lot of money this year.
Yeah, so we had a great turnout for the golf outing, and we certainly hope that next year we get just as many to join us. It'll be in July next year at some point, so keep listening for more details on that. But yeah, you're right. We went right in then to our dinner auction, which we raised just about $72,000.
Wow,
so that's great. We keep getting a little better each year at that. So we're super excited for all of our supporters of that.
Yeah, and so many exciting things happening with the 100th year coming up of Mishawaka High School. I know there are a lot of plans from different places, but how about the Mishawaka Education Foundation?
Yeah, so it is going to be a big year ahead. Like you mentioned, Mishawaka High School is celebrating its 100th year. So, we're going to kind of roll with that and have some fun fundraising opportunities that are involved with that. Our auction dinner, again, will probably be themed somewhat around that 100th year celebration. And we're looking to just get more and more people involved with our mission.
Yeah, people hear the initials MEF. They hear Mishawaka Education Foundation. Just talk about the group, what happens in meetings, and where you want that money to go, because obviously it's fundraising, and this is fundraising for the corporation, all 7 elementaries, the middle school, and high school. So there's a lot of hands that are reaching out and a lot of big decisions to be made.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're an all-volunteer board. And we have a lot of stakeholders from the community joining us on that board. In our meetings, we discuss strategies to get more people involved, to raise more funds, because, at the heart of our mission is providing extra funding for School City of Mishawaka. That can mean anywhere from funding some programs, extracurricular activities, fine arts, and it can go down to funding grants for classrooms. We have a teacher's wish list that, they might need some things for the classroom that we don't want them to reach into their own pocket for.
Yeah. When you're thinking about those things, it's got to be very gratifying. And we see Jane Wright, who's the executive director, just out there. And even we just had the big trunk or treat, and that's a give back. But when you're asking people to give, how can they give? And when you talk about wish lists, it's an amazing thing that maybe 20 years ago that didn't happen, and teachers were buying their own things, or classrooms, it's like, boy, I wish we could have this. Well, now some of those wishes do come true.
Yeah, absolutely. So first and foremost, if you want to donate, you can go to the Mishawaka Education Foundation's website, and there is a button to donate. Okay. You can certainly get involved just by volunteering with us. Like you mentioned, that we just had the trunk or treat as our community give back. It's great seeing all the kids and students from Mishawaka just come out and have fun and get to know a little bit more about the MEF.
Yeah, and Beyond the Cave, I know that's a big mission. Talk about that. Just what is that, and how can people help, and what is the MEF doing?
The Beyond the Cave is a program that we helped create along with a partnership with Mishawaka High School about 8 years ago. And, our counselors in the schools have their hands full already. And while they still play a role in helping the students find out what they're going to do beyond the cave, beyond high school, we have a program that helps them kind of plan, come up with what they want to do post-graduation. So we help them search for colleges, universities that might, kind of fit what they're looking to do after school. It might mean some military counseling if that's what they're looking at, deciding between a tech or, hands-on type program after school, like whether that's a 2-year trade school, anything like that. The program is also beneficial. Students can meet one-on-one with the Beyond the Cave director, and they can look for scholarships, help with their financial aid, applications, anything like that. So it's a really great resource for our students to start thinking about what they're going to do beyond the cave.
Yeah, it's such a tremendous program, and as you said, it's like kids are looking for something. Once they find their passion, okay, how do I get there? So the Mishawaka Education Foundation can really help in that direction. So I really appreciate your time. I know there's a lot of great things ahead, and one more time, if people want to give, how can they do that?
MishawakaEducationFoundation.org. You can donate on our website.
All right, very good. That's been Katie Chamberlin, the president of the Mishawaka Education Foundation. And I should mention, we appreciate them helping out every week. They're the main sponsor who helps us get these football games on the air. I'm Dean Huppert, and you've been listening to the Mishawaka Education Foundation Halftime Report.